Good morning, guys. So before I totally forget to do this and before the vlog starts today, I wanted to thank Kaylee Washington again. She sent these little onesies. I think she's sent a few other things. She had messaged me and she's like, did you get the onesies? I was like, no, I haven't, but I did, Kaylee. They came and they are adorable. So these are just some Gerber onesies. I already took them out of the package, obviously, because I want to wash them and hang them up, but they are super cute. This one has green with little blue pinstripes. Just plain blue pinstripes. This one says seriously cute, and this one is just green with some blue. I love them. They are so cute. And yes, because I have a lot of you guys asking, closer to when Jack is born and after we actually have our baby shower and stuff, I will show you guys all of the stuff that we have for baby Jack again. Like, I will go over everything, so you guys aren't getting it in like little bits and snippets or whatever. But I do like to show what has been sent, and I do like to say thank you because you guys are so awesome and sweet and generous, and I just want you guys to know, like, I do not take any of that for granted, and you guys are just so sweet and we appreciate you all. Good morning, Purple People Leaders. So today is Thursday and I have a lot to do today. I need to get the house straightened up, and I have to check Zoe out of school around 1:15-ish because she has a doctor's appointment at 2. And she's fine, don't worry, like, she's not sick or anything. But like previously, Zoe never like wanted to talk about this, so I never mentioned it. I never said anything, like I never said details about like kind of what was going on with her. But this morning she said, yeah, we can tell YouTube, but like, of course she doesn't want me to give like major details, but she said we can tell YouTube. And it was just funny because I didn't even ask her if we could or anything like that. She was just like, Mom, I think it would be okay to tell YouTube now. And it's not even a big deal, you guys, because I know a lot of kids go through this exact same thing. Oh, I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna sit and have a chat for just a minute. So Zoe is an incredibly smart girl. She's super smart. She makes pretty good grades at school. However, she has the most difficult time paying attention, being still in her seat. And I know these are typical like kid things, but you guys, it's like above and beyond like the norm of what she should be dealing with. And she'll come home just so frustrated and in tears and just really kind of beside herself about how she's feeling at school and how she feels like she can't concentrate and how she feels like all the other students are ahead of her and just all this other stuff. So today she is being tested for ADHD and mild Tourette's syndrome. Now, I know you guys are probably like, what? Tourette's? So ADHD, they apparently don't diagnose just ADD anymore. I didn't know this until I spoke with her doctor. But for those of you who don't know, ADHD is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So you can either get that diagnosis with or without the hyperactivity, which to me, right, that would just be ADD, but they still will call it ADHD, even if it doesn't have the hyperactivity associated with it. In this case, we think she does. We've had her teacher fill out a questionnaire. My husband and I have done one, and she's gonna go get evaluated today, and it's totally not a big deal, and she knows that tons of other kids have this. She knows that mommy had this when she was a kid. Like, it's just a super, super common thing. But it's at a point that it is affecting her schoolwork. So we need to get her evaluated and kind of get that figured out and sorted, because as she gets up into the higher grades, we don't want her to be struggling. Right now her grades are okay. She's doing fine. And she's so well behaved at school, you guys. This is not like a behavior issue at all. She is amazingly well behaved. She comes home on awesome colors every day. This is purely about her ability to pay attention and focus on her schoolwork. And she has friends, like she makes friends without any issues. But I don't know, we'll see. And I wouldn't have even thought of the mild Tourette syndrome, but her doctor actually was like, she may have Tourette's. And I was like, what? how does she have Tourette's? Like, you think of Tourette's syndrome as someone yelling uncontrollably, like yelling obscenities uncontrollably. Like, you think of the most extreme case of Tourette's when you think Tourette's, but it can be like smaller things, like little tics. So we've been noticing a lot that she used to do this thing where she would just constantly like she would sniff her hands, like for no reason. She would just like sniff her hands. And recently she's traded that little tic for a little kind of grunting sound that she does when she's concentrating or watching a movie or, you know, writing or drawing, doing whatever it is she does. She'll sit there and she's kind of like and she'll just do that constantly. And she has no idea she's doing it. But it can get really loud and disruptive if we don't like correct her and kind of tell her to stop. But she really can't control it. Like, it's not something she can control, or at least it's not something she seems like she can control, because we'll ask her to stop and 2 minutes later she's just doing it again. And that's really one of the only, she has a few other little things that she does, but and she'll kind of like, I don't know how to explain it because it's so slight. And if you didn't live with her every day, I don't even think her teachers would notice this, but if you didn't live with her every day, you'd never see it. But sometimes when she's eating, and she'll sit there and she'll kind of lean forward and she'll just kind of, you'll see her head kind of do like this. And she does that over and over and over while she's eating or coloring or whatever it is. So we're just getting her checked for that. It may all come back that she doesn't have any of this stuff, and that's totally fine. That would be awesome. But we're just getting her checked out so that she can be all that she can be, basically. But she's super smart and she's awesome. She's funny. She's an awesome kid. And no matter what the diagnosis is, we're gonna get it straightened out and help her with school, because I think that's where she is most frustrated for sure. Anyway, I am going to straighten up my house. No, first, I'm gonna make some coffee. And I'm gonna straighten up my house because Nana's coming by today to watch Narkees and Piper while I take Zoe to this evaluation. And I'm just gonna take Aiden with me because, I don't know, I have to leave early and he's gonna be with me, so he's just gonna go hang out with me and it's gonna be good. Anyway, how are you guys all this morning? Are you guys all good? You guys awesome? How was your day? I feel like I don't ask you guys that enough. How was your day? Like, seriously, answer in the comments. I wanna know. Anyway, yeah, back to work. So seriously, guys, I kid you not, the weather here is insane. Like 2 days ago, we were in like full-on coats and like snow boots because it was just that cold outside. Today, I'm wearing a t-shirt and flip-flops. Really? Like, it's just so warm. It's like spring outside. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I am letting the dog go to the bathroom and I am getting Aiden some juice. I'm gonna get his shoes on and then we are gonna go check Zoe out of school and get to her doctor's appointment, her evaluation or whatever it is. Right there. Yep, that's not the one I was looking at though. Hey, sit up. No,
I see a pink.
Sit up.
Mama, I see a pink one, I see a red one, I see another pink one.
Yeah.
And another red one.
Oh, this boy. Alright. I spy a dragon.
Too easy.
Alright, you go.
I spy with my little eye. Spy with my little eye. Candy.
Okay, you spy candy. Oh, these?
Nope. A candy in a wrapper.
Candy in a wrapper.
Yes. My mother has no idea how to play I Spy.
I know how to play. I'm just not seeing a candy in a wrapper.
It's up at the top over here.
Okay. Alright guys, so I'm gonna whisper because there's people like right through those doors that Zoe is back there getting evaluated. Well, this is the ugliest office. Like, it just, I don't know, it's depressing to me. I don't know, it's weird. It reminds me of like early 80s decor, I guess. But Aiden's being super good. He's being super good. I brought his little chew tube in and I was worried that wasn't going to be enough for him, but he's doing good with it. So hello. Nyan nyan. Okay guys, so it is way past my normal like vlogging hours. But it's just been a crazy day. My husband got home late and he's at home working on his second job and watching the kids. So I decided to go to the grocery store because I can't avoid it anymore. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be grocery shopping right now. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to like think about it or whatever. My husband offered to go, but then it's like men don't shop correctly. So I just decided I would rather do it myself. My husband just shops like a man. Like he gets the cheapest possible. He shops smart, like financially, like he shops super smart, but he just, we are lacking things when he goes shopping. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna get a few groceries. I'm not gonna get a ton. So Zoe's doctor's appointment went well. It did come back that she does indeed have ADHD. So she does have it. It's not a surprise. I feel like we kind of knew this already. You know, and we're just gonna deal with it from here. The doctor did say that she does want to medicate because it is affecting her excuse me, I'm so sorry. It is affecting her academically, and that's just not okay. You know, we don't want it to affect her schoolwork, and you know, medicating your child, that's never the first thing you're like wanting to jump on. Like nobody wants to have to medicate their child, but the type of medicine that it is, it can be taken situationally, which means if she doesn't want to take it one day, she doesn't have to take it. Like it's not a big deal if she misses a dose or if she misses it at all, or if she wants to go 2 weeks without it. Like it's not a big deal. But for high pressure situations like testing days or just school in general, or like going to the mall, like where there would be a lot of anxiety inducing outward influences, I guess, she could take it. So I'm okay with that type of medicine because it's not something she has to take daily, and it's not something that has to like build up in her system. So we'll see, but it's all good, y'all. I know I was never like totally diagnosed as a kid, but I know I had ADHD as a kid. It's so common. It's extremely common. But I did like love that her doctor says she will never give an unnecessary ADHD diagnosis. Like that is not, to her, that is not a blanket diagnosis. Like she's just not gonna give that to a kid who's having some concentration problems, because that's ridiculous. And her first instinct is never to medicate. Like if she doesn't have to medicate, she doesn't. So I feel like we are definitely doing what is in the best interest of Zoe. But I'm gonna go get groceries, guys. Pray for me. I don't want to go. Alright guys, I survived grocery shopping. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go for the day. I hope you guys are all doing awesome. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, always, I'm so out of breath. Always live to inspire. Bye guys.